Hey everyone, thank you for joining me again. It's been a little while since we've been out on a real trail for a little while. Past few months have been hot, and I have found I do not do well with really extreme heat. So I have had to take it a little bit easier past couple months with all the heat advisories we've been having. So today's pretty nice, a little warm when the sun comes out, but at least it's pretty. We just got through a lot of rain from a hurricane that moved up through here, so kind of got everything cooled down a little bit. So we're gonna do the Edgar Ferry Bridge walk again. We actually tried doing this earlier this year, and I didn't actually post that video because most of the video was very choppy. I was still doing a lot with my phone, and the video quality just wasn't that great. I had already done quite a bit, and the recording was just extremely choppy. So I've got some new camera kit now, and made recording a little bit easier. So yeah, we'll get into this. Should be a pretty straightforward jog. It's all paved up over the bridge and back. Yeah. Other than some road noise, it should be pretty good. So thanks for joining me. Well, that was one direction. Now I'm going to take a little walk break and get my heart rate down. Enough of an incline between here and the bridges. Get my heart rate up a little bit higher than I wanted. So I'm going to listen to my body. It's telling me to slow down a little bit. So while I'm doing that, just to share on a little bit more of my adventure for this year. Actually, earlier this year, I guess it was May or June, I'd actually just gotten my new camera, new vest and everything here to try and get the camera footage a little bit more stable, make it look a little bit cleaner. Definitely do the 4K, because that definitely helps if you're able to watch it in 4K. It's a lot nicer just how clear it is. But the day I decided to go jogging was a little bit hotter than I expected. And I was actually jogging just on the Greenway Trail there in Paducah. I'd actually gotten all the way down and all the way back, probably about 6 miles, which I've been able to jog that whole trail 2 or 3 times, about 11 miles in total. However, that day it was hotter, and I got myself into a little bit of a rough situation where I was getting headaches, hands started swelling, basic dehydration, and I didn't really notice it. It was hot, but it was a little bit drier, so I don't know if just kind of the combination snuck up on me. Luckily, I was near a gas station. That trail's all along the city, so you're not too far away from anything. I didn't have keys or a wallet or anything, but luckily I had my tap and pay on my watch, where I could run into a gas station, got me a Gatorade and a snack. I can only assume, I didn't really look much into it, but I can only assume I was dehydrated and low sodium, because once I had snacks and liquids back in me, everything was fine. So, but that did make me worry. I know I've always had a heart issue, and the heat's never been tolerated well by me, so that's one reason I didn't have as many videos over the summer. I did shorter runs, 2 and 3 mile there at home. So, but yeah. So we're gonna get up here, and my heart rate's down a little bit, and we'll get jogging again. All right. Just got done with the bridge walk, or jog for me. I'll come over here and look at the sign, take a breather, because hopefully, if I'm feeling well enough, going to continue on with the Edgar Ferry Bridge walk. Actually connects up to the Central Hardwood Scenic Trail, which I will actually put up on the screen somewhere in this area, because I don't know how well this map will show up, but it looks like it winds quite a bit from here all the way over to the Sunset Trail, and looks like it almost goes from one end of Land Between the Lakes to the other, which that's pretty awesome. I know the trail that I was looking at online, it says about 15.5 miles from here to Sunset Trailhead and back, and it looks like the trail that's not noted on there goes on out like the Devil's Elbow about another 2.5 miles. So try and string that all together and ride that down and back. So of the things I try to balance, I definitely try not to let my heart stay too high or too long in peak, even though I think I need to let it get there so that maybe it gets a little bit more exercise, because I feel like, especially when it's hot, I'm in peak, which is at least 170 beats, pretty quickly. I can do the same pace on a cooler day, and I can keep my heart rate usually about 150 or so. So today's a little bit warmer, a little bit humid, so I'm trying to drink a little bit more water to kind of manage that. But the trail was pretty nice. I mean, it's all paved. The one thing I didn't notice last time, because I actually walked it, was just how much a height variation there is. I'll have to look on Fitbit once I have all that information back on my phone, and I'll put it on the screen, just what the elevation change is. But just from here, starting out, it goes up quite a bit, and then of course you've got to go up the bridge both ways. Haha. And then the approach and decline on the other side's up, the same thing, so you got that going both ways. So the jogs I've been doing at home, for the most part, are on flat, stable, or flat level land. So probably why my heart rate's a little bit more, but anyways, still a good run. Feels nice. I haven't done a good run, and this may actually be the first run that I've done with this camera, so I'm very interested to see how much smoother it is, and hopefully it is. So but hopefully catch my next video. I'll try and do this trail bike riding. Not sure how far out I'll get. Like I said, it's going to kind of depend on how I'm feeling. I'm not going to push it. But hopefully I'll have this video out, and then the next one will be the bike ride. If you haven't seen it, we recently did a just me and the boys and my beautiful wife, just a hike around Fern Cliff in southern Illinois. Very beautiful around the lake there. And then we've got one that we actually went down where the falls are. If you haven't checked that out, definitely do. And hopefully with it cooling off like this, I'll be able to get to more of the videos. So thanks for joining me. Talk to you later.